Hello, you are welcome to this class. For this class, I will show you in details all the properties where they recover from Malami. They say, now loot in loot town. As you can see in this place, university, 1. Radio station, 46 other properties linked to Malami has been forfeited to the federal government. Malami was just a normal SAN, SAN, before he joined Buhari's government. If you see what they see say he acquire within the space of 8 years, people will come in the name of integrity to fight corruption. Say Goodluck Jonathan was so corrupt. When you see this thing, you will understand, say, as I talk for this class, Nigeria don't get the problem of resources or problem of money. All this borrowing here and there. And the problem of looting areas. People where they loot our treasury. Not be me talk. Now the court say, you know, if he prove how you get the money to acquire the properties where you go see. Remember, 46 plus 2 is 48. So, properties, just to show few. When I saw it, this was what I tweeted. If those who claimed they came to fight corruption in the name of Mr. Integrity could steal on this massive scale, what will happen other those who openly romance corruption? No wonder the political class is so desperate to keep Peter Obi off ballot. Later in the class, I will show you why I drop this. You will see, okay? That is this Peter Obi line. As you can see, EFCC Nigeria, their Twitter page or ADU. EFCC secures final forfeiture of university, radio station, 46 other properties linked to Malami. They can't give details line by line, line by line. We'll look at a breakdown of what they first talk. That is called final decision. The talk say on Wednesday, July 15th, 2026, the EFCC secured the final forfeiture of 48 properties linked to former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami. Remember, say that time, now Malami EFCC they report to. If they go recover properties, everything, now they determine who they go prosecute. The properties were finally forfeited to the federal government of Nigeria. The judgment was delivered by Justice Joyce Abdul Malik of the Federal High Court in Abuja. The court held that the EFCC successfully established that the properties were reasonably suspected to be proceed. The output or outcome of unlawful activities. A lot of unlawful activities. Now the proceed cock. The court also held that the respondent, that is Malami and whoever that assisted him to acquire the properties, failed to prove that the properties were acquired from lawful sources of income. Say they work, they did business, they involved in one business or the other to acquire this property. You get the point now? So if you go to EFCC's page, they don't give details like punch. So I can't jump from that point, went straight to punch to get the details of the properties. EFCC dropped their own, but punch own is more detailed because that one carry the amount where each of the properties what. As you can see, full list of 48 Malami linked property forfeited to FG. Properties in Abuja. 2. Remember, that was 1, right? The first one we read about the forfeiture. Second one, luxury duplex in Matama. Luxury duplex at Amazon Street, plot number 3011, Matama, Abuja. Purchased in December 2022 for 500 million. Enhanced value is 5.95 billion. The property don't boom. Number 3, former Ammonia Hotels building. 2-winged story building at number 3, Onitsha Crescent, area 11, Gariki, Abuja. The property was formerly known as Ammonia Hotels Limited. Purchased in December 2018 for 7 billion. They came in 250 abi. After 3 years in office, 7 billion. Look at this before we continue. Just look at this picture where I walk Pete. Peter Obi come visit Malami. See what they tell her. Just a script. Just imagine Peter Obi going to Malami to ask for political support. He can tell her, you see, we need to fight corruption. We need to fight corruption seriously. This country cannot move forward if we keep borrowing money only for people to steal and loot the treasury before this judgment too, or say 2 years ago. You see, looters destroy lives of more Nigerians than bandits and terrorists combined. In fact, if those in power stop looting public funds, crime will reduce. Just discuss with them. Let me go do it like this. Boko Haram and other criminal groups, we have fewer frustrated and unemployed people to recruit because citizens will be busy working and earning a living. Let me go do it like this. Now, true. If I become president, we will propose a law similar to what obtains in China, where anyone who steals government money will face harshest possible punishment, even by. Now imagine Malami looking at Obi where he had to say, what? Go first process the matter for him. Who is this man self? A man whose name has never appeared on any EFCC list, who did not even collect gratuity or other benefits as former governor. Why am I bringing this? Malami, you see, say the guy said he name no the EFCC list. He said the guy said true. You know they collect gratuity. There's no problem about collecting gratuity. Me say the guy really discipline. He get records. He know they greedy. For me, he go look at her for your heart. This man truly means what he's saying. No. So You came here to ask for my support to later buy me. I mean, why am I bringing this? That is why you go see say they go say Peter Obi can never be president. Never be president. He no talk say go buy anybody. I'm just bringing that scenario. But they no say he go fight corruption. Go fight am. Corrupt politicians have children as supporters who find joy whenever their fathers, heroes, and mentors enrich themselves with public funds. Whenever you see anybody say Peter Obi can never be president, some people are even happy say the person stealing is from my tribe. They are happy with that. Some people are happy. Now the same religion. Let them steal what they want to steal. After all, others don't steal. Peter Obi can never be president. Imagine say Peter Obi go meet Malami or one of the corrupt politicians. What say they never open his book and the person knows say he don't loot anyhow. He go support Obi. We'll go back to our topic. Matak Hotel in Jabi, plot 683 Jabi District, Abuja. The property contains a 5-story building. It now operates as Mitag Hotels Limited. It has 53 rooms and suites. Purchased at carcass level in September 2020 for 850 million. An additional 300 million was paid to take possession. Current value 8.4 billion. 5 terraces in Asokoro. Property number 3130 Asokoro District, Abuja. The property comprises terraces purchased in January 2021 for 360 million. Number 6, Mitag Hotel in Matama. Mitag Hotels Limited at number 3, Ryan Street, Matama, Abuja. The hotel contains 50 rooms purchased in February 2018 for 400 million. Current value after rehabilitation 12.95 billion. The play, the Zuzu. 7, Yakubu got one Crescent property. Plot number 1241B. Number 11A, Yakubu got one Crescent, Asokoro, Abuja. Purchased in July 2021 for 325 million. Number 8, shop at Cityscape Safari Plaza. Shop number C82 at Cityscape Shari Plaza, Wuse 2, Abuja. Purchased in March 2024 for 120 million. Shop at Vegas Mall. Shops A36 and B3 at Vegas Mall, Wuse 2, Abuja. Purchased in July 2023 for 158 million. Property at Bois Estate. Property at number 26, Babi Drive, Bois Estate, Abuja. Purchased in 2022 for 136 million. 11, property at FR Estate. Property at number 27, FR Estate Avenue, Guaripa, Abuja. Purchased in January 2016 for 120 million. Number 12, property at IPENT Cebu Estate. Plot number 13, IPENT Cebu Estate, Kasana District, Abuja. Purchased in June 2018 for 84 million. 13, duplex in Wuse 2. Duplex with boys quarters at number 12 Yaliga Street off Adetokubo Ademola Christian, Wuse 2, Abuja. Purchased in October 2018 for 150 million. 14, warehouse shops at Wuse Market. Warehouse shops B40 and B46 at Wuse Market, Abuja. Purchased in July 2020 for 50 million. 15, twin houses at Apple Legislative Quarters. Twin houses at Zone E, Apple Legislative Quarters, Abuja. Located at plot 14014 Gudu District. Purchased between February and May 2017 for 250 million. Properties in Kano State. 16, Amadu Bello Way property. Property at number 4, Amadu Bello Way, Nasarawa, GRA, Kano. Purchased in December 2022 for 300 million. 17, Lamido Crescent property. Plot 157, Lamido Crescent, Nasarawa, GRA, Kano. Purchased in July 2019. The purchase price was not stated in the report. 18, Zino Hotel. Zino Hotel at Kabuga, Satellite Town, Kano. The hotel contains 131 rooms, valued at 11.2 billion. Zino Mosque. Zino Mosque at Kabuga Satellite Town, Kano, valued at 84 million. 20, Old Zino Hotel building. Old Zino Hotel building in Kano, valued at 280 million. Ryan Hotel opposite Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital, Kano. The hotel contains more than 50 rooms, valued at 2.24 billion. Ryan Gym located opposite Ryan Hotel in Kano, valued at 1.225 billion. Property in Kaduna State, everywhere choke. Residential property in Kaduna, 4-bedroom bungalow with a 2-room boys quarters. Located at number 10B, Doka Crescent, Abakpa GRA, Kaduna. Purchased in January 2018 for 40 million. Property in Kebbi State, commercial facilities, that is number 24. Commercial facilities near Binikebi Market. A plaza located beside Binikebi Market. It includes commercial toilets, laundry facilities, warehouses, and tanks. Valued at 100 million. 25. Land along Binikebi Jega Road. 100 hectares of land along Binikebi Jega Road. Purchased in 2020 for 100 million. All these properties, after they assume office, drop out Goodluck Jonathan say na corrupt man. Nigeria, the release come now. 26, 4-bedroom bungalow at Gese. Purchased in 2023 for 101 million. Academia for Justice and Development Initiative. 27. Academic Garden City Properties. Properties acquired by Academia for Justice and Development Initiative at Academic Garden City, Binikebi. 9 units of 3-bedroom bungalows. 3 units of 2-bedroom bungalows. A total of 5.4 hectares of land acquired between February and September 23 for 187 million. During the campaign, after the campaign where BAT enter power. Rian University Properties. Rian University Permanent Site. Rian University Permanent Site in Kebbi State. Valued at 56 billion. 29. Rian University Temporary Site. Rian University Temporary Site. Valued at 37.8 billion. 30. Rian University Third Site. Rian University Third Site. Valued at 2.45 billion. 31. Vice Chancellor's Residence. Rian University Vice Chancellor's Residence. Valued at 490 million. Rian Agro Halid Factory. 32. Factory Buildings. Rian Agro Halid Factory Buildings. Valued at 4.2 billion. Number 3. Factory Machines and Plant. Factory Machines and Industrial Plant. Valued at 10.5 billion. 34. Factory Mosque. Mosque located within the factory complex. Valued at 2.45 billion. Staff Quarters. Staff Residential Quarters at Rian Factory. Valued at 1.4875 billion. 36. Boston Building. Rian Boston Building. Valued at 3.50 billion. Imagine the loot where they loot since Babangida days to Abata. That's why this country is broke. Why UAE they use their own, they develop Qatar. The excuse when supporters of bad governance they give and say Qatar gets more population, UAE gets more population. They loot themselves like this. You see, few people and they carry the money for hand. All this things are for citizens. So the poor where they street. How many billions he don't donate to support Amajiri? But do small thing now against Amajiri, he go carry up head as if he love them. Nigerian politicians. Asbi Arena Properties. 37. Asbi Hotel. Asbi Hotel in Kebbi State. Valued at 10.35 billion. It is a complete. Asbi Printing Press. Asbi Printing Press. Valued at 1.05 billion. Asbi Gallery. Valued at 581 million. Asbi Gardens. Valued at 392 million. Asbi Mosque. Valued at 252 million. Asbi Clothing. Valued at 350 million. Even my mom, they pay me self. Imagine people where call they loot like this. I know they pay them. Asbi Pharmacy and Supermarket. Valued at 175 million. What shall he profit the man? He gave the award. Other properties in Kebbi State. Afia Energy Tanker Garage. Afia Energy Tanker Garage. Located opposite Rian University Health Center, Ibini Kebbi. Valued at 2.45 billion. Rian Model Academy. Valued at 11.2 billion. Rian Primary and Secondary School. Valued at 8.75 billion. Rian Security House. Valued at 245.7 million. See money. Even Security House money said, me I never even stay for this one before. Just give me this money and go sleep for 1 month. You don't go see me for outside. Rian Radio. Valued at 78.75 million. Rian Radio in Beni Kebbi, valued at 78.75 million. All completed plaza, 49. All completed 2-story plaza, opposite Central Motor Park, also known as Eastern Park, Beni Kebbi, valued at 665 million. 50. House to Doll Oil and Gas Filling Station. Remember say, now 48 abi, but I break her down so they go see everything clearly. The enter porch. Now like this, they are also number one. Amasdo Oil and Gas Limited Filling Station structure. Located along Sani Abacha Bypass, Beni Kebbi, valued at 1.05 billion. No wonder he will become governor. He won't take care of his properties. Malami Support Organization Building. Malami Support Organization Building, valued at 210 million. ADC Kadi Malami Foundation Building, valued at 56 million. Malami's house in GRA. Abubakar Malami's house in GRA, Beni Kebbi, valued at 350 million. 54. Malami's house behind Mobi. Abubakar Malami's house behind Mobi in Beni Kebbi, valued at 490 million. Abdulaziz Malami's house. Abdulaziz Malami's house at Gese Phase 2, Beni Kebbi, valued at 1.659 billion. 56. Abiru Rahman Abubakar Malami's house at Gese Phase 2, Beni Kebbi, valued at 2.989 billion. Back to EFCC report. Okay, we don't finish the list so that that is this to finalize what they talk. Why the court ordered the final forfeiture? The court held that the AICC provided sufficient evidence connecting the properties to proceed of unlawful activities. The respondents were required to show the legitimate sources of the money used to acquire the properties. According to the court, they failed to provide sufficient evidence showing lawful sources of income. The court held that merely claiming ownership of the properties was not enough. The respondents, that is the Malami, were expected to provide financial records or other evidence explaining how the properties were acquired. I mean, they break it down so they go understand that. If you go here, see, you go see details like this. So the court ruled that they failed to discharge the evidential burden placed on them. meaning of non-conviction-based forfeiture. The forfeiture proceedings did not require criminal conviction before the properties could be forfeited. Before they will say you are a criminal self, we fit collect am. In this type of case, the government must first present evidence showing that the assets are reasonably suspected to be proceeds of unlawful activities. Once that is established, the person claiming the asset.
Oh, like this one that shall never end. Yes, so when I don't listen to the to this to the other, you start see analyze this issue with Miami. I've been in Miami. 48 properties. You understand? What millions? What no, not billions. You understand? Linked to Miami. You understand? So they finally exposed. More. Now the one who see now who fit narrate or now who fit talk and rather mind use that word. You understand me? So just some politicians just they are about this one, but they not go hear about them because now the power. You understand? Nigeria be a Netflix. Nigeria. No, all these yeah, politicians. Where they loot our money, till they enrich themselves, and till they enrich themselves and their family. Yeah. Okay, just tell me now. Yeah. One person you get property from one state to another state. Only you want. Okay, where you want can go? You want can go grave. The day when you buy now, no the properties, the properties will follow you. But it is well.